きひざま豚まんカレーまカレーま豚まんひざまあったく甘くておいしい豚まんケチャップそれとルキャットソース指から出るんだ。うわ薄着のゆいちゃんにくれてやる。落ち着いて座ろう。大丈夫。見て見てめっちゃ由々しき。そのようなんとかってよ。真犯人の容疑者が何人かいてネガを取った子。なんだそれ。太陽から地球までの平均距離は約1億5000万キロくらいだって。
信用できるか。
私も。ゆいちゃん水着着てよ。寂しがり屋さんも。
なるほど。じゃあ
ありがとうございます。なんつって由々しき。みかんに困ったさ。おっぱい
なんでだよ。
みんな元気ですか。先生暇なんですけど。ママ大のキララのドキドキビジュアルコミックス。夜ご飯だ。いわゆるね。
いわゆらねえよ。
いわゆらえだ。由々しきひざま豚まんカレーまカレーま豚まんひざまあったく甘くておいしい豚まんケチャップそれとルキャットソース指から出るんだ。うわ薄着のゆいちゃんにくれてやる。落ち着いて座ろう。大丈夫。見て見てめっちゃ由々しき。そのようなんとかってよ。真犯人の容疑者が何人かいてネガを取った子。なんだそれ。太陽から地球までの平均距離は約1億5000万キロくらいだって。
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 信用できるか。
私も。ゆいちゃん水着着てよ。寂しがり屋さんも。
なるほど。じゃあ
ありがとうございます。なんつって由々しき。みかんに困ったさ。おっぱい
なんでだよ。
みんな元気ですか。先生暇なんですけど。ママ大のキララのドキドキビジュアルコミックス。夜 いわゆるね。
いわゆらねえよ。
いわゆられるな。ゆゆしきひざまぶたまカレーマカレーマぶたまひざまあったく甘くておいしいぶたまケチャップそれとルキャットソース指から出るんだ。うわ薄着のゆいちゃんにくれてやる。落ち着いて座ろう。大丈夫。見て見てめっちゃゆゆしき。そのようなんとかってよ。真犯人の容疑者が何人かいて寝顔取った子。
なんだそれ。
太陽から地球までの平均距離は約1億5000万キロくらいだって。
信用できるか。
私も。ゆいちゃん水着着てよ。寂しがり屋さんも。
なるほど。じゃあ
And that's where we end the song. Morning, people. Who's ready for some more DLCs? And I'm pretty sure this is gonna be it. Like, it. Life of Dunwall only had what, 3 missions on it? Slaughterhouse, Legal District, then Daud's hideout for the end, and surprise, Billy was a traitor the whole time! And I assumed, once we heard what Lizzie had to say, it was gonna be rescue Lizzie, get her boat, then the titular Brigmore Witches, and that's it for DLC. Which means today might be short then, might be very short if it's just the one final mission. It is still 6 missions, so I guess that's something. 6 combined. You know, since my, the old Xbox was the old hard drives and had much space. I forget if you had to buy the DLC as one, or these are 2 separate DLCs, because if so, like, as a whole, 6 new missions, about 2/3 the size of the main game is pretty cool. And it's got some cool new mechanics that you do see showing up in Dishonored 2. Very nice. But if you had to pay a DLC price for just 3 missions each, then I guess it feels more like mission packs. In a way, you know? Year of our Lord 2020, enjoying them all as one whole thing, I could appreciate it. But if I had to pay, like, actual price for a couple of hours, way back in 19 who knows when this came out, I don't know. Either way, enjoying it now. And it is nice to get some background for Dishonored 2. Like, the identity of Megan and Billy, etc. is a bit more meaningful now knowing who they are from this. But at least, like, all you lose in Dishonored 2, had you not played these first, is the shock value. Megan is Billy! Who? And I guess it might make the very truncated ending for Dishonored 2 a bit more meaningful if now Billy is doing one last thing to look after the old knife. But otherwise it's alright. Like, you could play Dishonored 2 without having ever played the DLCs from Dishonored 1, like I did, and still have a fun experience. The narrative still catches you up, as any good narrative should. And the question of, right, like, I want to enter a series, what book, what movie, what game do I start with first? I say, wherever you want. Since any good singular piece that stands alone should be able to stand alone, even if it's part of a series. Like, I was questioned, like, why on earth are you playing God of War 2 without ever having played God of War 1? Why are you playing Kingdom Hearts 2 if you never played Kingdom Hearts 1? Because that's a new game, and I want to play this game that's on sale today. I don't want to do homework and play other games I may or may not like when I want to play this one. And if those 2 examples in particular, especially for Kingdom Hearts, yeah, just drop right in. And it's all weird, but the game catches you up on what you're supposed to know to have a good experience. That's the same here. So what have I got? Only 1,200 coin. Barely anything. And favors. Hold the fence. Drop you a rune. Some mana. And open the fence for a more stealthy approach to the estate. Thieving butler. Smuggled goods from the estate to hide them by the shore. A cache for a price. Turncoat. Paid off one of the witches to meet with you and provide information. Red jacket. I'll buy information. And of course, gotta buy a rune. Do I want thieving butler or no? It's just supplies. And supplies I'm pretty good on, I think. I've got what? 12 sleet darts, 4 choke dust, a singular stun mine. Anywho, what upgrades first? Upgrades. Maybe some more stun mines. Then I'll see if I do or do not want the thieving butler to help me out. What do I have? Reduce damage. But who takes damage, right? When you got quick load and quick save? Baffle dust. Chemical composition of choke dust. So it induces short-term confusion. Victims will resume normal, unsuspecting activity after exposure to the dust. Maybe, I don't think so though. We'll take the bone charms. Even though I have yet to get the bone charms I really want. I mean, I suppose grenade capacity would have been useful, or more useful than the previous mission. With the river crusks. But I guess I'm fine as is. In that case, just give me stun mines. And some Piero. Choked us and good on. More Piero then. And now I can't afford a thing. Cool, let's do this then. Meet this enigmatic Delilah who we've never met before.
I scouted, sir. They've
No
blocked the
siree.
front, and I've seen evidence of snares. Also, maybe it's nothing, but I spotted several statues of the woman Delilah. I don't know what it means, but I thought it was worth mentioning.
Are Delilah statues now these centuries?
Anything else?
They're getting in and out of the house somehow, but I haven't spotted it. Sorry, sir. Best I can do.
Good enough. I'll take it from here.
Though so far, this area seems very pretty. Lush green grass, trees. This is surprisingly undishonored. There's Dishonored. All river. And mist. And gray. Here, what is this? This is downright Fable. Okay, so... And silent princesses! They got silent princesses here! Oh, that's cute. Oh. And already spotted. Oh, that's cool. So you guys come from this game. I had no idea. Oh. You know what? Maybe what I'll do then is simply take a death. Oh, wow. That thing takes a huge chunk. Got my death counter up, right? Up. But not active. There we go. +1 death. I just don't want to go through, you know, the whole shopping thing and everything. I did go through the whole shopping thing anyway. Wow. Fine, give me the hold of the fence, the turncoat. Give me nothing, nothing, bone charms. Then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. You know what? Sure, I'll get the butler just for more content. Smuggled goods. Who knows? What of the goods might be Piero Potion?
I scouted, sir.
Okay, now. Bam. Quick save, so I don't have to go through from the very start all the time. Pool. A. But that takes up a good bit of mana. Aww. Alright, so assessment. What do we have? I see. No runes or bone charms. In the oh, no, there's a couple of bone charms way out in the distance. Too far to be of any use yet. Oi, Daud. Get up. Good Daud. Was that crack me? That was not me walking.
Strange doings, sir. I killed a hound in the yard, and it got straight back up and went for me. I had to crush its skull, to be sure.
Tomas, you're ruining my silent assassin. So guessing that is the shore proper, where supplies are hidden. Cash in this building. With a room. And where is that bone charm? Way off over here, really. And that's the manor itself, so I'm guessing it's not going to be as short as I thought then. Especially considering the previous mission had what? 4 or 5 maps inside it? So this could be a huge one. It could be the last mission, at the same time a huge mission. And not something as tiny as time to kill the Lord Regent, sneak into the palace, and then just drop off some paperwork and the mission is done for you. Ooh, tripwire. Which is relying on tripwire, really. And puppies. Cute puppies. Oh. And I don't have the bone charm that disallows hounds from smelling me. I just remembered. Help on your assignment. Here, brother. I've sent you one of the strictures to guide you on your assignment to Brigmore. My hope is that heeding the warnings of the 6th stricture will be the utmost of your troubles when dealing with these heretics. Yours, Bertram. 6th stricture, I don't remember it. I've already bought stun mines. Lookout orders. S. Daud has left Draper's ward on Lizzie Stride's boat, and could arrive within hours. Disable the grave switch. Isabel will lock the manor, and wait for further instructions in the backyard. D. Was that my friend? I heard a wolf whoop outside. I hear Rune though. I hear Rune. It's on the roof? See, I thought I heard somebody outside. I don't see assassins. So I'm a bit worried it might have been somebody or something. Okay, can I even blink out from here? Probably can. There we go.
I hope everything is in order, sir.
Aww. Oh, no notes. Can't Pietro, that's okay though. Because the grab took some mana. I'll take him. And 4 more runes left in this accursed place. So let me see, what else do we have here? Bone Charm is... here then. Here-ish someplace. There's another Bone Charm. Several Bone Charms. In the estate? In the estate. You can't... I gotta squint to see, because it's like... it's all washed out in white and gray. And at a distance, the icons for the bone charms and runes are so faded.
And who might this be, I wonder?
Oh, there was somebody outside. At the very least, she hasn't spotted me. Well, this is good, that they do have outside patrols, because I would have been really worried if they had all this open ground right outside the estate, and I could just waltz in. Oh, she's shaking. It's all these needles in her arm, isn't it? Poor thing. Let me put you in the shade then. Needles in her arms. Strange plant matter. Not even once. Injecting the devil's herb. Can I take the boat out? The boat out to the far shore? Is that a Krusk? That's a Krusk. I mean, when is a Krusk ever by itself? But come on, Daud, let's go. Let's do this. Wow. This better be worth it. It's not going to be worth it. Got pearls out of it at least. And I guess if I find a sink, I've still got the bone charm for it. Butler's note. They are on to me. The urn will have to stay here, Reggie, until we can return by boat to claim it. The master's key, however, will go with me, and, since you are nowhere to be seen, I have little choice but to scale the rock by the waterfall and make my escape cross-country. Leave me out to dry on this one, and I'll put a bullet hole in your skull. Evidence of smugglers butlering. Check the waterfall. Where's the waterfall going to be? Hold of the fence, backyard, waterfall way out back. Okay, but I heard whispers. There's a bone charm. Where? Corrupted charm. Underwater of all places. Okay. It's nice of the Krusks to be completely surface creatures and not underwater. Shivering silhouettes. 3 corrupted charms here. Well, back to, I guess, because I'm pretty sure there was a faucet in here. I love how they've bothered to tripwire the main door, but left all the windows wide open, including the window with the projectiles. Sink. Well, no health for me. We're not equipping it. 6 out of 8. Food. Damage from falls. Health when underwater. Slightly faster in stealth mode. Oh, right. Water of life I unequipped, I guess. Because it's just health from faucets. See, anything that gives you cheap or accessible mana restoration is the best. Because if you could use all of your outsider powers without having to stress out about having enough mana for it, or having enough potions, then you could have all the fun you want. Alright, so where is everything else? Am I getting any closer to any more bone charms or runes? I see nothing in the periphery. There's one, like, way out over here. I guess I'll go for that one first, and if it's all the way out here and not yet properly inside the building. Where is it? Where is that very vague icon? There's one, like, over here-ish. Is that it, then? Gotta type up here. I don't think it's letting me. It's close, but it might be invisible wall. Yeah. Can't let Daud have too much fun. I see you, projectile launcher. Need to get myself up. Oop, oop. Perfect. And hello. I see. Hidden passage. And a note. But let me see though for my own safety. For my own consideration. I'm here for Bone Charms, and Bone Charm is where? Below me. Excellent. Exactly where I want to be then. I see no what is. There's one out here. Probably waterfall stuff. Oh. Spotted. What if then I quickly go inside so nobody notices? Lever whereabouts. With doubt on his way, Delilah had me disable the grave switch and put it in the garden shed. Garden shed. So... you know what? Going to see if I can kill this thing easily. Okay, good, good. A Delilah statue right by that. You know, there's probably another way in. Probably not, but probably is. Oh, the witches heard something. There's witches all through here. Maybe don't alert the witches. I'll take on the Huns. That's it. Come, puppy. You see friend, don't you? Friendo, puppy? Who sees? Oh. More witches. But where'd he come from? Didn't see anybody over there. Fine then, skip that witch. And try not to miss the doggy. Turns out missing doggy's a bad thing. There. Then nuts. I don't see anybody here. Must have been a new edition. Just updated the game. Alright, so first... oh, there's two things here. And then spotted. This is Bish. I guess she's one of the rare ones with fantastic vision. Okay, you're inside the greenhouse, so I cannot get to you. Alright. So I guess, unless I can find a garden shed. Oh, that's why, because you walk around. So I guess, unless the garden shed is out here, then I have a little less to do in this half of the map. Oh, spotted me. Hey puppy! Okay, fine then, let me go. Going to assume it's all glass there, and even if it wasn't glass, it's glass. Even if it wasn't, the bars are too close together to blink through. And Daud doesn't have Emily's cool doppelganger stuff to bump him on into it. Neat that there's the occasional whale tank though. Clearly there's going to be some use for it. Some insidious use, I mean. Maybe they want me to just drop them on some witches? I'm thinking onto the pups. See, when they say hold the fence, right, I imagine a small hole you can crawl into, not straight up break the fence apart. We paid for this. Somebody came out and pushed this fence into the water for me. A rune. Close-ish. Bone charms inside. River Crust. They got fantastic vision. And you can't even see the crust. Just how bad of an idea is this? The witches can see from halfway across the world. There's a crust nearby, and if they can see this far, then surely they can hear as far. Oh, there they are. The crusks, I mean. And I didn't even break the crusks. So, they can see me from far away, but they don't care about literal grenades. Thought I had a charm or a rune, but the only one's 30 meters away. I guess you just accept that river crusks make exploding noises. 2 more runes to go. Garden shed. And yet more crusks. Oh my goodness. These things just never end. Alright, give me a second. I want to see how many runes I have. What powers could I get? I got 4 runes. 4 runes. I got the Void Gaze I want, the Blink I want, the Bend Time that I want. The only part of agility that I want. Maybe I could do more vitality? Or assassins entirely for crusks. Fight relentlessly at your side. Extra blade in a fight. Distractions to keep enemies occupied while you sleep past. Can be hurt by rats, security devices. Oh my goodness, you can summon them to waste the walls of light. If not in combat, might have something useful or interesting to say. Aww. See, I wouldn't have known to use that since you keep having your allies pop up all the time anyway. Health increase for more damage from attacks, explosions, or falling. Improves several ways. Occurs faster, more of your health regenerates. You know what? I'm gonna give myself slightly faster speed. Then sure, more vitality. Since these river crusks aren't going to go away. KK. Not KK. At least crusts count more like traps than they do actual creatures. Dog spots you, that counts as being spotted. Crust spots you. Totally fine. Somebody heard that. Heard it, but they see nothing. Also, nice buttress. They go down. Was a bit weird then. Releasing, but didn't actually perform. That was one of mine, right? There's a thing there, a person thing, that just blinked blue, right? So there's a garden shed. The estate? Really, the estate's here. Would never have known. And there's a waterfall. Cool. More crusks, really. Well, I don't like that I've just broadcast my presence to everyone in the backyard. Although at the very least, they seem to have no interest in coming up here.
Grant her favor to fools. I will find you.
Whoops. Okay, alright. They've only got the level 2 lightning bolt. Still safe. And far too many to go up. There's more Krusk! Don't tell me there's more Krusk! I hear squelching. Okay, good, just crumbling masonry. She's looking right at me. That's the lever. That's the lever. But she won't leave her this alone. Okay, her friends are facing away, so maybe if I'm quick, I can go up, warp behind her. Choke her out, and then warp her in before they see. Particularly since she's got no interest in leaving, so gotta deal with her. Oh, the turncoat! Never mind. She's on my side. Right. Red clothes. Completely forgot.
Sister, over here.
The turncoat has turncoat on me. Never mind then, pay that money for nothing. Repair the grave switch. What is that a neutralization thing? I thought that was just to get a bone charm. So what to do with these three? I mean, I got some PR elixir in here. Guess what I could do is just go in and dart them all. Red Jacket Witch, but I can't talk to her. Has information for me, but every time I see her, she attacks. Alright, I think what I'll do then is try to neutralize the backyard. Quickly. One witch, two witch.
One of my dear sisters has wandered away
And all three. And a river Krusk over the door. Oh my goodness. That's gonna get these girls killed. See, try to go after me and hitting that instead. I gotta find these gals a safe place. Could I go up here? With her over there? Okay, good. All of you, wait up here. You can teleport. I've seen you all do- Oh my goodness, the hat stays on her head. Even when carrying her about, that's amazing. Oh, one's vanished. That's fine. Oh, she hasn't. See what I have to do to keep them safe. And then spotted because my best friend hates me.
Join us for a swim later?
Please. I'm sick of hearing.
Okay, dart. Quickly, for the crust sees you and sees me.
Someone should be here. I'll walk for our enemies.
Maybe I could blow up the crust stealthily? The issue is, the red jacket witch doesn't want to act like a turncoat. She's still hostile for whatever reason.
One of my dear sisters has wandered away from me.
The things I do to keep my enemies from getting hurt. Unconscious, right? Unconscious. Unconscious. Good. The art the hat ones. Where's the hat one? Where's the one with the cool hat? Right in the open. Get here, you. And a key. And a key for a Niki. Unconscious, unconscious, unconscious. Good. And I bet you that the turncoat still does not want to be friends. Probably locked her into hostile mode. I don't get it. What about if I use choke dust? Would choke dust change her mind? Like we talk now? Friends? Happy friends?
Oh, I know you're here. Come, Toad, come to me. Your blood will make a fine fall and die.
I don't get it. We paid to have her give us information. I want my money back. None back here, right? No hounds. Graveyard's back here. Oh, there's a hound and a witch. Cute, they come as a pair. Come as a pair, and what's over here? A dead dude. And I see nothing else as far as charms or runes go. Key! Oh, front door key. More remedy. He's dead. Is there anything up the waterfall? Or just a cool gazebo? A cool gazebo. There's a bone charm. Cool.
And who might this be?
I like how it autosaved just as she appeared.
And who might this be?
Luckily, it doesn't count as being seen. What do we have? Swift Stalker, that's it. Sheath, speed boost. Psh. Give me the spirit water already. You know you want to. Well, there's a way into the estate. But I don't want in just yet, do I? I mean, I could. But I want the graveyard first. And I can't go onto the roof, it seems. Invisible walls, see. Oh, hello.
Danger is among us. Oh, get behind!
39 was when? 2 minutes ago? So still have to contend with what's her face? So and so? The other one?
And who might this be?
Who might who be? I have no clue who she's talking about. Swift Stalker still. Where's the gal with the pup? Alright, there is 2 of them. Ooh, but there is a way up.
Daud. I grow sick of this assassin. The other sisters speak of him with a tiny shudder of awe in their voices, like stupid schoolgirls.
Don't worry, love. The hounds will warn us. Or the statues.
Knew it. I knew the statues were stationary.
And we'll pick his bones clean.
Whatchamacallits. Hey, a note. The sixth stricture. Restrict the wanton flesh. Truly, there is no quicker means by which a life can be upheaved and sifted than by the depredations of the uncontrolled desire. What avail is a concourse of a prostitute? The attention of a loose companion? Nothing. And what is the fruit of such unions? Only sorrow is born. Only misery is multiplied. Within these things, the outsider dwells. Alright, sure. Petals and Thorns. Excerpts from a children's book. In the verdant garden, kneeling quietly, Rosalind in her basket attended a gathering of crown roses. Rosalind bent, caressing one of the roses, and she brought the shear from behind her back, where they were hidden, as if they might spook the flowers. It was but a small thing to take a life for her mother. As she brought the shears around, she pulled at a stem, readying it for the blades. But the flower did not comply, and awarded her trust with a thorn buried in her thumb. A single drop of crimson welled up from the wound. Before Rosalind could bring her thumb to her lips, a hand closed around her wrist. Her mother was standing nearby, witness to all that had transpired. The rose demands its price, my love. Do not deny the flower its toll. Rosalind winced as her mother forced her hand over the flower bed and gently squeezed her thumb. 3 drops spattered onto the dry soil. As her mother walked away, Rosalind blinked away tears and gripped her tight shears. She left the garden with her basket brimming, 3 crimson drops and 1 crimson flower, all that remained of a once proud garden. Aww. The Art of the Enchanting Garden Effective gardening design must entice the casual observer by drawing them through the garden gates with the promise of the idyllic. Yet once inside, it must continue to captivate the senses, compelling visitors to linger among the lush greenery and well-positioned decor. The tranquility of a solitary pool, the perfume of jasmine flowers, the drape of an ancient woody clematis. Across the estates of Dunwall, all these must serve to soothe and beguile those who would venture into the well-tended garden of our gentry. Whether one chooses manicured symmetry, or the illusion of wild growth like my Animal Crossing island, certain fundamentals must always apply. Variations of shape and size to excite the vision, cohesive themes to calm the spirit, and complementary scents and colors. As noted in the high-walled gardens of Lord and Lady Mortigan Plough, place marble sculptures throughout as a means of transporting the visitor to a world of imagination. In keeping with the influential vision set forth by the beloved Beauregard sisters, daughters of the late Jonathan and Olivia Sutor, coo to those visiting your manor garden with coordinated sounds, the soft splash of a fountain, the trickling of a stone-walled stream, and the rustle of circumpotent sheath oaks from high above. Remember, a magical meeting place can be as simple as a periwinkle-draped bower over a crunching gravel pathway, or a pedestal bench nestled under the boughs of a crown willow. Page of an old book in a scrawling hand. Dreary waters, hissing daughters, crack 3 green shells and steal their pearls. Turn the spigot and drink for the misery of a broken house. Gulp and swallow, follow, follow, 3 wet marbles down the gullet. Do this for me, dearie, and I'll give you a birthday gift. So I'm sure by now I have killed at least... Let me see, there's one at the shore, one inside of the house, and one cross inside the garden shed, and one more over the back door. That's 3 out of 4 so far. So surely I have enough pearls that all I have to do is go from the spigot in the broken house up at the front. See, collect 3 river pearl crusks. River crust pearls is already marked off. Water from the Brigmore well. Where's the Brigmore well? Front door, estate, Brigmore water source. With the red jacket witch who refuses to cooperate. Okay, any bone charms here? I see 2 bone charms, one inside the house, the other... It's gotta be underneath here, it can't be inside of here, otherwise I'd see it already. Hey, there's a witch. Just the one, all by her lonesome. Oh, right. Her friends are right up here. Her friends, who don't even see what's happened to her. Good aim, very good aim. Well, at the very least, nobody else comes in here, so... But if I just drop her, you know what? She's visible up here. I think then I'll put her down, and oh, what if they hear it? Cool. Oh, she's also got a hat that sticks to her head. Nailed on, I'm sure. Cool, so this gives us another way into and out from the graveyard. But with eyeballs to see. Sentries, that's the word. Stationary sentries is what the statues are. There's at least one more dog in the graveyard. Ooh, who's seen? Oh, she's seen.
Nothing then. Another spirit playing mischief.
Alright then, I can't stay here. If I want out, I've got to go all around the house, or deal with these 2.
Delilah favor me, do you think? Has she mentioned to me?
Oh yes, my dear.
Oh, they do move. Cool. That makes things loads easier. And a weird autosave just right now.
And who?
Oh.
Sisters.
This is Dishonored 1 though. You're not supposed to see the sneak around the corner. There, all's fine. Well, I could go out from here, but I do kind of want to go to the water source. And those are inseparable, straight up inseparable. Wow, well done me. Which is fine, there's all this open space out here, so I don't even have to worry about them. Is there anything in the gazebo? I feel like there should be, but all I see is a Delilah sentry, 2 hounds, and some cheap loot. Is there at least a bone charm or something? No, there's nothing, that's literally it. Just a tease. And I bet you that the red jacket witch I thought I knocked you guys out.
To bring me back a copper teapot.
Hold up. I totally knocked those guys out. Where'd they come from? Huh. Oh, that is a whole lot of people. They've just straight up multiplied. Everyone's out here. Is this a bug of some sort? Because that's like so many, the same model at that. Alright, so between all these bodies and the crust right over the door, I don't think I'm going to be messing with these folks. Hey, made a room. And I bet you I still can't talk to her, can I? Even though we're totes supposed to. Objective failed. Favor from the turncoat. Oh well. Just leave her alive then. Even if the turncoat has turncoat on me. Everyone knows Daud is getting soft anyway. No doubt about it. A few witches up front. Maybe. Every single witch you knock out or remove from the game reappears in the backyard for an Evangelion ending where they all just clap at you and say congratulations. Well, the witch there is out, so I could possibly take this wolf on, this little hound. But there's all the other witches nearby, too. Oh, hello. What do we hear? Explore the crypt is an optional. Oh, hello, rats. Not when we have a bone charm in front of the fake Delilah. Okay, Delilah Sentry, how do you work anyway? It's right in front too, so... Everything is fine, just rats. And she's covering her eyes. Daud does not care. Daud just wants the bone charm. Is that it? Just as those jump scare thing? Is that really it? Is that really all it does? Just says Daud. Keeps her eyes covered. Or is it? Because her eyes are covered, she can't see me. And once I take the bone charm, and she opens her eyes, and she does. Ah! Oh my goodness, I got so spooked. Is that really it? Is that really it? Either way, somebody hears me apparently, because I hear voices. Come on, take it. Or better yet, just use a pull thing, I guess. Not that it matters. It just wants to be a creepy jump scare. Emphasis on wants to be. Choking is faster. Yes. Yes. Who to take out? Mana. Faster sword swings. Weapons don't slow me. Mana refills faster. What's Undertaker? Corpse. Water of Life. Lolok's Heart. Max mana's increased. Alright, Whirlwind, I don't need you. Give me those strong arms. Door 2, Brigmore Manor. Wait a minute, hold on, that means then that every other one around isn't inside the manor. Huh. Oh, see, the Weeping Angel's gone and covered her eyes again. In that case, every single one out here, I should be able
Another fool from the city.
to get.
Daud, should we go down?
Let him come up to us.
Come on, that's my good boys. Mommy has a treat for you.
Quiet now.
And spotted. Alright, how do you get from here then?
Be thorough. We must make sure.
My Lady Delilah does not grant her favor to kings.
I don't know, but it feels like if I'm not in the sentries on a site, or is it simply a noise thing? She makes a noise, and that puts them on alert, and if I wait for a bit, then they get off of alert. That could be it. It could be as simple as that. Yeah, that's all it is, just making noise. It's not about spotting me or being an actual sentry.
The lever.
I see it. Another fool from the city.
Daud, maybe. Should we go down?
Let him come up to us.
That's my good boys. Yes.
So how do I want to do this? I could just do the old sleep dart thing. That'd be the easiest way. Or, if they're going to separate themselves like this... I can't get very far behind her, can I? And the doggy sees me.
Come to me. Your blood will be up.
Would have been perfect if the dog didn't turn around. What if I'm quick? And get her, like, at the earliest opportunity?
And help me.
Oh, right, hold on. I just realized I'm not even using my strong arms yet. That's a problem. Bone Charm to me. Whirlwind off. Strong, big arms in. Record time then. See? Much quicker.
Over here.
And then spotted anyway. Who spotted me? Was that... What is it the dog's doing? Or is it simply a timing thing? And it helps if choking actually chokes. And doesn't choke, you know? It needs to choke in the good way. There, see? Nobody heard. Was simply a matter of taking too much time. Dog then is going to be the big thing now. Because if I attack the dog, attacking dog makes noise. Attacking witch makes less noise. So I think I'll take the witch out first. Where there's some distance with a hound. There, easy. And now the dog could be taken at my leisure. Drago? Now hold on, didn't I have a dart fall here? Bolt, mine now, cool. Just one extra. Oh my goodness, they are multiplying everywhere! This game is bugged, it's gotta be. Unless the more progress you make really makes more witches appear. Alright, so Where are the rest of these things? There's one on the inside. And I think that's it. Trying to think though, because it feels like the inside has to be a separate map, and yet I see one final bone charm. But I don't know how that will work out.
I see.
I mean, look at that. I mean, congrats games on finally realizing that if you want things to be hard to break into, give resistance. But that can't be natural. There is no way that's natural. And I see no way in from here, but it appears like it's right over there. Oh no. If I have to go to the river cross to get to it. The river cross that now has a billion witches all over. 38 meters. I suppose what I could do is simply freeze time when the river crust go put its maw and then shoot it out, then vanish before the plethora of witches all over the place sees me. Oh, hello. Speaking of which, speaking of which, because they're witches. Okay, so we have two witches up over here, and a big tree in my way. Okay, I don't think they've reproduced any further. Just the same weird random gaggle as before. Well, frankly, I don't see any other way up, unless there's a way from inside the mansion to the roof access. But I simply have to go through here. The things I do for a corrupted charm. Oh right, I could save on these since now I've got strong arms. Oh. But strong arms can't make up for me being slow. Whoops, that's not the right button. That's the fall button. There we go. There you go, Daud. Don't waste precious seconds. Which part of don't waste precious seconds, Daud, do you not understand?
I never see.
There you go, Daud. See, it is possible. Even with me fumbling around a few times. Okay, so I see no other door here, so really the only way in is from this rail. Unless there's an easier door on the inside. Could be, for all I know. Is that dog that I hear? Hemlock Essence, Corrupted Charm is what? Tank? Damage taken is reduced, but overall movement speed reduced. Or, could just not take damage. Spirit of the Deep, Siren of the Dreams. Apparently, it makes me choke. I walked for hours along the coast, leaving Dunwall behind me till the lament of the waves drowned all other feeling. I wept, knowing you would not come to me, my love. You rule my dreams, where I behold with senses I do not possess in waking life, the dark splendor of your home in the deep. There the ocean rests on your back like a sleeping child on his father's shoulders. In these sleepless nights of despair, you appear to me not as a mighty leviathan, but as a young man with eyes as black as a void. You see, even more hints that the outsider is actually one of the whales. Though we know that's not true now. Oh, there's an easier way up. So how would I get up here? From this platform. And another multitude of reproducing witches. I mean, I guess it's easy. If I go through there, then I might as well just come here instead. Jump up, then into the window, or into the roof. That's the word. Or from where else? How could I reach up here? Past the Delilah statue. Sentinel thing. All these glass windows, and Daud could totally fit into here if he broke the glass and just tucked in his tummy and spread out his shoulders some. Anyway, pretty sure that's everything on the outside. All the bone charms, all the runes. All that leaves is the interior. Search the manor for Delilah. Cool. 2 charms nearby, 1 corrupt, 1 legit, another 1, and a rune. And if the game is kind, that'll be it. Just 1, 2, 3, and 4.
And I thought the flooded district was run down.
I see 1. Did she by her? No, she's not by herself. Unless she was by herself, just blinking a lot. And a puppy? Is that what you guys were doing? Just laying puppies around? Just Sokolovs. Well, at least everything I want is upstairs, so... all the more reason to skip here, and I see no witches around anywhere else. Though there is some proximity to it. Okay, otherwise safe.
Didn't you hear? She finished painting the air. It's flawless. She's begun the final phase.
Then she's in the void already.
Yes, it won't be long now. All of our patience and work will be rewarded.
Delilah's orders. I've ordered the lantern to be placed in my studio in the West Wing. Use it to enter the painting only if the situation is dire. I will be busy preparing for the ritual and it cannot be disturbed. I trust you can handle Daud should he materialize. Delilah.
Into Melina. She
Don't worry. She made them pay first. And who?
Oh, then you guys warp down here. Okay. Is there autosave? No. Only autosave is down here. What if... because 1 pops in, right? So if I pop behind you, and then choke you out, then the dogs wake up. Cool. Guess I have to leave her be then.
And I thought the flooded district was run
Or
down.
maybe proximity, give her some space. No, that's no time. How about here instead? Opposite where I want to be? But maybe gets me an easier way up to it. Or not. They just keep blinking around. Ooh, hold on. Bone Charm get. Void Surge, what do you do? Sometimes no mana will be spent. Kinda like the sound of sometimes. Who to replace? Fountain for health? Okay. Overseer interrogation. I was unable to extract much from this one. He was well trained. Feeding him, his former companion elicited a mostly useless sound and mess. I'll try again tomorrow unless he becomes violently deranged, in which case, I'll have little choice but to put him down. Overseer's orders, Brother Pradcliffe. You are in charge of surveillance of the Trevor Herman district and surrounding estates. Travel there immediately and report all findings to the office of the High Overseer. If any signs of organized heresy are uncovered, send for additional support. Do not attempt to handle the situation alone. Remember your strictures, and you will not fail. Overseer Cranton.
Please.
Was he alive still?
No,
Oh.
don't make me eat anymore. I can't. Brother Marcus, I denounce the Abbey. Wandering gaze, lying tongue, restless hands, roving feet, rabbit.
Alright, buddy.
The 7 strictures are 7 lies. The High Overseer is the whelp of a wolfhound bitch. The 7 strictures are 7 lies. 7 lies. 7 lies.
7 lies, 4 lights. You need any help?
I denounce the oracles. The oracles. They saw. The Caldwell girl is the key. The girl in the painting.
Where's Delilah?
New mission clue. Oh.
Come to me.
I just want to see what my clue was. What's my clue before I reset? Apparently, Emily Caldwell and the paintings of her are central to Delilah's plan. Okay. And back to the bottom? Back to the bottom. Or no. That's weird. A new autosave. Oh, I see. And I quick saved, then it re-auto saved. So what if? Stun line.
Please, no.
Right
Don't
where
make me
you
eat
appear.
anymore. I can't.
Oh. Scratch that. Okay. Okay, what if? What if talk to you, then stun mine?
Please. No.
What happened to you?
I denounce the oracles. The oracles. They saw. The Caldwell girl is the key. The girl in the painting.
Where's Delilah?
New mission clue. Unconscious witch. I have no clue. She was here the whole time. But so long as it's not a hostile. So long as it's not a hostile that sees you. What's her face in here anymore? Might blink back in, might not. Could be the same one, but I'm pretty sure it's dressed differently.
Here, she finished painting the air. It's flawless. She's begun the final phase.
Hello.
Then she's in the
It won't be long. All
Nobody's going to mind this. Just leaving you all together. Best friends forever, buddy system. And more warping. Got you here, but where's your friend? With you. Ooh, what about that?
No. Delilah's former patron. How delicious.
And then you warp in, see what's up. Easy. Don't go to the painting unless it's important. KK. Now where are my runes and bone charms? That's all I'm here for. Delilah's a bonus. There's bone charm. And remedy. Just what I needed. Sustained rage. Doesn't sound very stealthy at all. Adrenaline takes longer to cool down. But who even uses adrenaline? Oh right, didn't put my bone void surge on. Water of life, you're out. Void, you're in. And another rune next door. There you are. That was easy. And plenty of chests here. More stun mines, rewarding my ingenuity. Painting ritual. The painting of the possession target must be positioned above the altar. After preparing the ritual, the performer must lay on the altar. If the ritual has been prepared correctly, the performer will then enter into the body of the subject of the painting. Warning: the subject of the painting must be the possession target. Any other painting may trap the performer of the ritual. Good to know, game. Good to know. Well, let me see then. Is there anything else to collect? A bone charm. Way off in this direction. Wait, is there one more there? Isn't that back at the interrogation room? Did I miss one? Did I miss one? I missed one? No, it's one room over. Okay, good. I'm not that sloppy then. It's just way out here where I can't reach. Could I blink through it? I wonder. Yes! Just barely. Sequence break. Not the bottle. Leverage. Tell me about leverage. Full power, distance, and speed are increased, but mana cost increase. Yuck. And it already costs too much. Well, that's it then. It's all the bone charms, I'm sure, and all the runes. So all that's left then is to complete and find Delilah. There's a hound, couple more witches, very obvious tripwire. What's this? Oh, those are the wussets. To go around the tub or over. How tricky of them. Easy puppy. There is nobody here. Nobody upstairs? But there are a lot of traps upstairs. Makes you wonder why there would be all these... Emily? Studio found, I guess. Explains all the traps. All the traps that I still want to neutralize first. Is that it? That's all of them? Right, lantern. To go into her world. Let's put you tanks in some place less dangerous. I'm pretty sure that's simply disabling the launchers. Makes these tripwires inert. But never know. They might whip the tanks. coin, and what else? A cigarette case. Cool. Isn't this just down in the first floor? It was earlier. Oh no, this is different. Different room. Saw the case. I thought for sure, but no, there's no puppies here. Puppy. I thought for sure there were 2 witches, not just the one. Oh well. That's what bedtime is for, I suppose. Weren't there 2? Thought there were. Oh, he's back up. There's the 2. Well, since you all are coming anyway, what's over here? Besides my doom.
Your blood will make a fine.
A fine what? Anywho, just want to see what's around this way. Nothing else. Nothing else but all these dudes down here. Is this just for like different ways to get into the building? Because this is new to me. I'm not seeing any more. I'm not seeing anything here. Oi. Just exit to the west wing. Oh, I see. So there is still more to the game then. Alright. A third map to play. See, they do reset when you reload. Not to where they were when you started the game or what you saved. But it's someplace new. The cheaters. Well, if you're not down here, then where are you? Maybe Arc Mine? Finally get a use for you? Except no, that's gonna kill the witches when they come in. Can't just leave bodies. Assassins don't do that, do they, Daud? Excuse me.
What is it now, my dear?
That was weird. Just robbed it from my hands. Maybe then just smash and blink away. Smash, then blink. Been spotted anyway. Simply more distance then? Between that hound and this one? Oh, that's betting time. Betting time's not what I want. Arrows then, I'll just arrow him. Oh, didn't even hear it, did he? The cruelty then. Ignoring his own friends. Hold on, I see points. 98% raised. The teasing. 250 points left to go or so, with only 10 days left. Can it be complete? Oh, boy's coming back. Get to save a bolt after all then. Because all I gotta do is wait for Puppy to turn around. Go on, Puppy. Turn, Puppy. Good boy. And I get to keep my bolt after all. Oh, hold on. And now you two pop in. I heard noise. Oh, there you are. I don't trust this. Where are you blinking to? Got a wanderer. Blinking right don't know where. What should I do? What should I do? Ooh, maybe. Let them peek at me. Just long enough. Oh, that's got reach. Come closer.
You must be frightened.
That works too. Shadow of Bitter Leaf. Finding my way by the feeble light of the dying fire, I saw her working. A large needle moved in her hand, following precise, esoteric patterns, knots and loops of seamstress craft from ancient days. Beneath her needle, his body clenched and shuddered, shaking the whole table. A morbid fascination pushed me closer, until she turned her blank face toward me, resting the needle in his flesh. With a refined tone, she addressed me. So you are the lover, I presume. You too have been unfaithful, and now it's your turn to be mended. Oh, I did read that one already. Oh, well, it's a short one. Doesn't matter. What does matter is 3 hounds in a cluster, nobody else down here, but for a door to the west wing. So I'm thinking right. I'm thinking that. Daughters of Tivia. Old. You note data, but it's old. Thinking that 1 grenade should do it. It only got the 1, really. Waste of a grenade. Fine then, I'll aim here. That's more like it. All 3 dead at once. Nothing to secure here now. Well, there's a key. West Wing key. And West Wing. Which means even more to explore. Or no, this is where I started from. Because those are the 3 dogs from earlier. And there's a front door. Yeah. Alright, then there really is nothing else then. That's everything. Could I blink all the way behind her though? I think that's within the peripheral. That's right in front of her. Maybe there was an autosave, so I can try it out.
What?
Help me. Get behind. A stranger is among us.
No. No. That was very loud. What's that whistle? What is loading? Oh. Oh, I see. Autosaved across from... Let's just delete you then. Delete you. We don't need that autosave. There we go. Or what if I simply climb with the shipper rope? And then... Easier. Ever easier. 3 more witches. One's gone. Meaning, Miss Nice Hat is all by herself.
Seems like wrong.
And she's got a key too. A second West Wing key. I don't have to take them all out. And it's probably not to my benefit since, oddly enough, witches seem to multiply the more I knock them out. Don't know if that's buggy or what. Might as well. Who knows, there might be some treasures up here. Just the one last all by herself. And nobody minds just doors opening randomly as they do.
Really, sister, you ought to have your mind on more important things.
Just right behind Daud, just like that. Cool. Because I smell notes. No notes? Oh. Just process whale oil to liberate. Two more? Yeah, that's two more at least.
One of
See, I keep hearing this noise that alludes to like bone charms or something, but I see none. Whoops. Oh well. Must they have two icons that have hourglasses on them? Think of a go for this one first. Then it should be safe enough. And there, wasn't spotted. For no benefit, but to see what's over here. Because pretty sure that upstairs, the Delilah's chambers are wont to be. Where'd you go? Vanishing on me isn't very friendly. Granny Rags, that you? Not Granny Rags. Granny Rags doesn't have thorn faces, rose faces, vines climbing everywhere. There's more Sokolov. Delilah's musings. I worked in my studio until late last night and completed the painting of Emily. When Daud kidnapped her, I was terrified that he might already know what I was planning, but it seems I overestimated him. He turned her over to the conspirators. What a fool. Once young Emily assumes the throne, I'll already be looking out at those lovely brown eyes. And there's one witch left. Oops. How about I go up here to find a decent enough drop point for her. Easy. Cool. Pretty sure I've just cleared out the whole entirety of the manor. For no benefit. But to satisfy my own curiosity. Because, yeah, safe to say there's nothing else now. That was it. That was all the witching to be done. Or no. I just keep finding more places.
Something goes wrong. Who will help her? Doesn't it worry you?
You underestimate. Resourcefulness. She is not alone. Not entirely.
The statues. Of course.
They're more than statues.
And then I blink away before they see me.
The will in them.
So it was worth exploring then, because if I didn't, I wouldn't have found this place. Wherever this is. So what have we got? Delilah's notes. Brunhilde came to me last night when I was in my studio in the West Wing. In the West Wing. So this is her studio. Finishing the ritual painting of the young lady Emily. She informed me that one of our girls allowed herself to get caught and interrogated at Coleridge Prison. Nevertheless, it seems Daud is oblivious to my plans. Completely. I see. Pietro's solution. So what is this implying then? That she made a painting, but the painting's gone? What is the functional purpose of this place then? There's gotta be a reason to have this big, massive chamber. Notes, what do you say? A studio someplace inside the manor to contain something of value. Painting of Emily, sent with the plans. Search the studio. Done. Guess all that's left then is using the lamp, I suppose, to chase after Delilah into her painting. Because there's nothing else here at all. Oh well. Did I miss one? Huh, guess I missed one. Trap to disarm. Alright, puppies. I let all these puppies live the first time through. Just 1 and 2 left. And by left, I mean right here. Art mine? Or wait. They're cool, right? You all cool puppies? You don't mind if your fellows go down? Cool. For a whole lot of nothing. Just to finish clearing the rest of this place. And that's it, should be all empty then.
Emily Colvin.
Okay, guess I'll go and follow Delilah. Delilah's journal. Now that the painting is finished, I will sit in young Emily Caldwell's skin and wear her face like a mummer's mask. Havelock at his lips lick spittles will put the child on the throne, but it is me they'll be crowning. Delilah, the kitchen girl from Dunwall Tower. They called me Sokolov's apprentice. But whose paintings reach through to the spirit? Mine. They will never know their blunder, but I will be sure to whisper it into their ears at their executions. My followers will bear the lantern to the gallery in order to open the way to the void. There, I will use a painting to complete the ritual. My walk into Emily's flesh must be undisturbed. The ritual has other uses, which I will explore over time. Any image made by my hand could serve as a focal point for the spell. I imagine one of my enemies as a still life, imprisoned in a bowl of fruit without amusement.
So Delilah wants to use Emily to become Empress.
Daud, how many notes in? And you've just now caught on. Then take to the gallery. I see. Was getting ahead of myself then. Going all the way to the west wing without the lantern. Well, at least now we know where it is. And can Hume straight over. More witches. More reproducing witches. But I choked all of you gals out. And there's at least one more. I just heard a warpy sound. Come on, start walking. Good gal. Spotted. Who spotted? You spotted? Okay then. Where was I? Back to the art gallery? No, down here. What's this? Oh, just explosive bolts. Which I probably should be using more of for the puppies. Or... puppies?
Who might this be, I wonder?
Or what are they?
Sisters, over here!
Why'd you see me? Or for the Krusks. But it's too late now, there aren't any Krusks. And it's not like an explosion is any less noisy than a bullet. Prompt? Can I get behind her still? Perfect. Now free. No new witches? None? Coast completely clear? I don't know. The key populating new enemies in places where all been cleared out. Okay, it's no one. No one at all. Where it opened, I entered. So all I gotta do is what then? Knock her out? Replace paintings with something else? The void. Hey, outsider! Haven't seen you in ages.
You have
Since
many
I skipped one
talents,
shrine.
Delilah, and they've served you. Delilah's talents are quite different. She creates images, but she does more. She captures spirit. She insinuates her will into her subject, whatever it is. We're witnessing her masterpiece, and perhaps yours as well. I gave you Delilah's name, and you followed it to this moment. You see now what hangs in the balance.
The paintings behind you.
Emily's life, Delilah's ambition, an empire in the act of crumbling. In your long life, I've rarely seen you act with such consummate grace.
Well, luckily
I
for
give
Daud,
my
he got
love
John
sparingly,
Malkovich.
and I don't play favorites, but I will watch this with unusual attention.
Leap. I don't know, that seems a bit more than 5 meters. Anything else here? Any runes? No runes? No bone charms? Nothing else to capture? Just plenty of silent princesses? Alright, Alonzi. Leap of faith. More like leap of no place else to go.
Time to see what you've really got, Delilah.
Is that the Totoro tree? That's totally the Totoro tree. Sentry statues. More sentries. Is that the significance of the fake Delilahs at the climax of the next game? A callback to her statues. Because there are loads of them. Well, there's the altar. Find a suitable replacement painting. There it is. Nice enough to mark it for me. Is it going to be a still life?
Would any painting work for Delilah's ritual? I wonder, this painting might be useful.
She just had to paint the exact area she's in, huh? Her branches reach for
Painted
me.
in the same style as Emily's portrait.
But do wonder, what if they were ambitious and put multiple paintings you could steal? Maybe for various levels of cruelty or ones that work and don't work.
The tones of your flesh I take, with Pandician chalk. The same loom that spun the fabric of your dresses.
Okay, so what do I have to do? Replace the painting of Emily, but she's in the way.
Canvas. I made my brushes from the hair.
Okay, no lie, that's actually a cute painting of Corvo's daughter.
Emily, you cannot ignore me. My power is too deep.
Oop. Delilah, Delilah, plenty of Delilahs. I don't think Delilah's happy that I knocked out Delilah. Oop.
No one else was even close. How could you lose him?
Oop.
I know you're not.
Poop. 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 Exciting. Riveting. Ritual
Last
notes?
part of Delilah's ritual. just gibberish. Unless I finish the other ritual steps first.
Her face is my smile. Daud, are you going to give that over to Corvo? As long as you don't tell him that the painting was going to be used to steal your daughter's face, then I'm sure it'll make a lovely gift. Well done, Daud. Well, on the altar. Could I still read it, even if she's fallen off? No, she's got to be on it. See, it says F to drop, and left click to throw. But he's gonna throw anyway.
Paint flows. Blood flows. Life goes. Out with the old. In with the new. You've lived in these bones long enough.
You can't just jump off the altar,
I will not be
Delilah.
First you fall. I will not.
It's alright, on her first rodeo, trapped in a painting. Neutralized, Delilah. What, I don't get to escape? Just going to assume. Never detected, failed. Really? Oh, it's alright, Robbie. You know what tends to be quiet around here? I think that brum I heard earlier might have been one of the Delilahs that spotted me. The only places where I could have possibly been spotted was going for the doggies the last time and in the Delilah fight. Otherwise, all the charms, all the runes, bit over half the coinage. Replay. So if I simply don't grab the doggos, because up until now, nobody's seen me ever, you know? All I gotta do is continue the mission as before, because I made sure, right? Made absolutely sure.
So Delilah, Emily Calvin.
That the most anyone spotted me was 1 or 2 lightning bolts of, huh, what is this noise over there? This giant man in front of me, they're not looking after 5 seconds, must just be a rat. I don't have to knock these 2 out. Could just wait for her to turn around and then warp on past her. Easy as pie. But I'm not the best at making pie. Oh no, does this mean that I better watch through the outsider spiel again? In we go. Can I skip? I can skip. Good. Sorry, outsider, we heard it already.
I gave you Delilah.
Allons-y.
The void. Time to see what you've really got, Delilah.
You know, I wonder if I could knock out these statues ahead of time. I probably can't. Okay, quick save. If I haven't been spotted yet, I'll never be spotted. So let me see if I can't do anything about these statues.
Are all artists narcissists?
Or maybe if I put a few of these around.
Emily Caldwin, daughter of Jessamine Caldwin, heir to the Empire of the Isles. I call out to you from the void. I call you with ochre from Morley, carmine beetle shells, zirconian lazurite, viridian bile. The tones of your flesh I temper with Pandician.
I don't know if that counts.
The
She did say,
same
"Dad, I see you."
spun the fabric of your dresses made
Alright, let me be less greedy. Because all I gotta do, right, I got 4 of these things. And if I put one over here... Should probably jump down first, but it might work. A couple here, or just one here. And one by you.
I call out to you from the void. I call you with
That should cover everyone.
carmine beetle shells.
Oh, and one more. For good measure.
The tones of your flesh I temper with Pandician. The same loom that spun the fabric of your dresses made this canvas. I made my brushes from the hairs of your own scalp. Emily.
Oh, they warp away. Well, there weren't any vroom noises.
No one else was even.
Shh. One last one left. And that's it. Didn't even see me. Didn't even have to do a thing. But don't. Thank you, Sokolov. Drop down, don't throw. Drop. That's still a throw.
Paint flows.
Okay, let's see if this time I get clear, clean ending. Is it clean? Do we get ghosted? I don't see achievement. Which means I was spotted sometime way early on. I can't have that. What I can have is just redo the whole mission and try to speed it. Since, I mean, I collected all the bone charms I could. All I have to do is go from the right, kill a river cross, go to the building, get the lever, come back out, go around, into the crypt, then through the house. Quick, easy, done. And it's only been 2 hours anyway. Can't just have a 2-hour stream. Once more with feeling. Don't need any favors then. Maybe holding the fence. That's pretty fun. What do I want then? More grenades? Bolts maybe? For the pupsters? Arcmine I haven't used at all. Bone charm. I'll take a bone charm, I guess. Just in case I get a cool one. That'll do.
I scouted, sir.
Well done. Alright, puppies. Skip the puppy. There's a witch out here. I don't see her, but I promise there is one. Alright, I gotta see if all the witches are still here. No. See.
And who must
They really have just been reproducing like mad. And they've all seen me because they got incredible vision. Where's a restart mission option? Because if I load game, that just takes me to the autosave 1 minute ago. Oh, that is here. Cool. Good game. Didn't expect you to do something right. Maybe. What even is the biological point of a barnacle of that size that spits out acid? What's it gonna do? Crawl to me? Because all that does, I think, is get a whole bunch of loaded bodies within the vicinity of the River Krusk, to which the River Krusk has no direct benefit. Far as I'm aware. Okay, what about Explosive Bolt? Apparently is quieter. Mine. Alright, didn't buy the turncoat's favor this time. And right, there's a Krusk in here too, isn't there? Of course there is. I heard noise. The Brum spotted your noise. Gonna play extra paranoid. But how is that fair? Putting these Krusks in here, where they could all hear me. Since the only way to get a Krusk out is loud. So far, everything's okay. Not seeing anybody. See, it's only like a handful of witches here, just 3.
nothing after all?
And yet, it was like a billion by the time I finally got inside. Repair the grave switch? What grave switch? Haven't been there yet. Game, are you giving me spoilers? Now all I gotta worry outside is the one person here that sometimes hops in and out. And the puppies by the graveyard. Maybe it was a Delilah statue inside the crypt.
order, sir. Strange doings, sir. I killed a hound in the yard.
I hear somebody humming.
Got straight back up and
But I don't
went for
see
me.
somebody
I had to
humming.
crush its skull to be sure.
A very feminine humming. Was that her? No, that's just a branch. Oh, she's inside as why. Really? She's inside. And staring out. We can't have that then, can we? Well, how on...
And who might this be, I wonder?
First time through, she wasn't in here at all. If she was, she would have seen me walk into the window, mess around, go outside. Exit at eyesight, puppy. Exit at eyesight. Oops, no. Shoe rats. Statue. Whoops, wrong button. Didn't see me. Cool. There. Now all I gotta do is go upstairs, grab the lantern, enter the painting, then leave.
I thought the flooded district was run down.
Blink through. Excellent. Sequence break it. I don't know if it is a true sequence break, but if it skips all that, I'll count it. I hear more warping, but that's alright. Nobody could hurt me up here. And key. Key for me. Oh, don't mind me. Just casually walking right in front of her. I've all seen it. Nobody has swatted me yet. If it still says that I wasn't ghosted, whatever. Gave it an honest go. Turn around. You know you want to. You can do it. Good person. And spotted. Doggy, you're too quick. Gotta be slower than that, puppy. Try to take my time here. Go on, vanish, scoot, skedaddle. Doesn't even see me over here. Daud, must you go back to the academy and work on your aim?
So Delilah wants to use Emily.
Yeah, she does want to use Emily. Radical idea, quick save. Really? What does that summon YouTube over? Pretty sure if I did hit the skull instead, he wouldn't have cared. Aim then, and this time actually hit the skull. That's not actually hitting the skull. Fantastic work, Daud. Bolt this time? Hi. Literally only has one leg behind it still. See, somehow the sound of a skull exploding is quieter than the sound of the carpet being hit. Hello?
Evie, I'm glad I found you. Is the painting of the void sealed?
Yes. I bet.
Love it. Then a trio of puppies who don't know that they want to get grenaded. How'd I do it? Middle? Hey, that's all three. I hear but a bomb, but don't see but a bomb. Well, I got into a quick save. Just in case. Don't want to use it. But since stats page doesn't yet exist.
The portrait of the air is pristine. I wish you could have seen it. Oh yes.
This place is crowded when I'm not knocking everyone out. And combat. 12:17? Oh no, a full minute to go.
Has the new sister settled in yet? Will she
Now
last?
that's just showing off. Blinking 3 times in a row like that.
Portrait of the air is pristine. I wish you
Band time it is then. Neom.
It pains me that I cannot be at Delilah's side during the final moments of the ritual. She's alone. Something goes wrong.
You know what's funny? I bought all these sleep darts, but haven't really used all that many sleep darts. Yes, it's very pretty, Daud. Now put the lantern down. Put the lantern down. And have your speech, outsider. You gave me Delilah. Then Geronimo.
The void. Time to see what you've really got, Delilah.
pretty confident that so far nobody spotted me.
Emily Caldwin, daughter of Jessamine Caldwin, heir to the Empire of the Isles. I call out to you from the void. I call you with ochre from morning, carmine beetle shells, zirconin lazurite, viridian bile.
Should be good enough. That's how many charges. 6 charges laying about.
The same loom that spun the fabric of
That'll do.
dresses this canvas. I made my brushes from the hairs of your own scalp. Emily, you cannot.
Then wait. So they all pass out. Or no, 2 survive for now. Not for long. All they gotta do is walk up to here.
I paid for this.
And boop. Wow. Good aim, me. Now this time, no spotting.
Flows.
Give me that fully undetected achievement. Worried, so not seeing it. Excuse me, who detected me? The most that was found was a body. There's no way that anyone saw anything. Maybe it's just the last bit. No, the last bit wouldn't have counted, because even if I knock her out, pretty sure they would still do it. I know for a fact nobody outside saw me. There's no way. Nobody's seen me so far. There's that one sting, but that sting is probably just like bodies found or something. The one body discovered. Show off. And then discovered. Is there an autosave before this point? Quick save? No, there isn't. There. No loud noises this time. No one to detect anything. And no stings? No stings? Oh, that was it. Maybe just dropping down here for some odd reason. Post grenade. Had somebody see or hear me? Except still not detecting anybody. know for a fact that so far no one's seen.
Will Lady Delilah feast us with a brace of rabbits tonight?
Oh, yes, Mike. Oh, yes.
Just because I'm being uber paranoid. Gonna reset here. The bridge is good. It doesn't count unless they give you the oh no, who's that, gonna start combat thing. 1 or 2 lightning bolts is totally fine. Never counts until cover is fully blown.
Are you brewing the elixir again this week?
I wish.
It paid. Can I be at Delilah's side?
It's a shame I can't skip this part. Though I get it, Daud really wants to show off his light painting technique. Because those two instantly were knocked out, they shouldn't count either for being spotted. This should be completely clear then.
I gave you Delilah.
It can't be the River Crusks. Because several River Crusks have been active and fought during the main campaign, and all that was still ghosted. And there was no hiding from River Crusks. So what if, instead, I simply knocked her out from behind?
Daughter of Jessamine Caldwin.
Won't work, of course.
heir to
Fully expect it to not work.
Empire of the
No, it did, that's it? I don't think this is it. No, just put her on the altar! Maybe that is it. Maybe what you're meant to do is fight her while she's all wandering about. Who knows?
Emily Caldwin, daughter of Jessamine Caldwin, heir
Maybe
to
put a few of these for
Empire of the
safekeeping?
Isles. I call out to you from the void. I call you with opal from Morley, carmine beetle shells, zirconin lazurite, to stab me in the back.
What is she hoping for if I've already got her body?
Everyone's a critic.
I've already got Delilah, what then? It's not gonna spawn two... Oh, mine vanished. Okay, so it's not about sneaking up behind her then. Or maybe I just swap the paintings? And then let her perform the ritual as is? Maybe that's it. Maybe just the whole act of doing the boss fight counts as being spotted.
Paint flows.
Neutralized, Emily saved, but where is my never spotted achievement? It doesn't count if I don't get the achievement. Somehow so detected. Well, I could safely say that I wasn't spotted anywhere at all, inside or out.
Emily Caldwin.
So maybe it is down to here then.
Daughter of Jessamine Caldwin, heir to the Empire of the Isles. I call out to you.
Maybe all I do is get back here, wait for her to finish up. Then when she walks away to do the portrait, whatever, to do the rest of the ritual, jump in, swap out, and she'll be too busy with her own stuff to notice.
Flesh I tempered with Pandician chalk. The same loom that spun the fabric of your dresses made this canvas. I made my brushes from the hairs of your own scalp. Emily, you cannot ignore me. My power is too deep. My reach too long.
And then. And now I wait, right? And then just simply wait.
Brush touches paint. Brush touches canvas. Brush touches void. And now I see you, Emily Caldwin. I breathe your breath.
Maybe that's it then. Avoid the boss fight and you don't get discovered.
Mornings in the pub. I feel the cold night air of the ruin where you sleep, and the stink of the river. Image strikes the eye. Eye touches the mind. Mind touches the void. I feel your love for Corvo Atama, and your loss.
Well, I can see then how the final boss fight to the second game is a bit derivative then. Since it's literally just 5 or 6 decoys and the one real one, as opposed to a whole puzzle with the painting.
My fear. You are becoming mine. We are nearly
Quickly, Delilah, quickly, drama queen.
Rise, Emily. Sleep forever. Feel the void open beneath you. Make room for me. Give in to me, Emily. Give in to me now. Paint flows. Blood flows. Life goes. Out with the old, in with the new.
Oh, the cleverest of writings, Delilah. A poet.
Sweet young girl. Finished. It is complete. I am.
Being pulled in.
What's happening? This is all wrong.
I guess that's it then.
Am I becoming outsider's blood? Is this some trick? Daud!
Now why would she suspect Daud, if surely her witch is all keeping me at bay? Come on, give me that Achievo! Hey, silence is golden. Got it. Not spotted, so it was down to the fight then. If fight, lose ghost. Cool? Cool? Alright, now it could have ending. Earned it this time.
No one will ever know exactly what it took to save Emily Caldwin from a living death as Delilah's puppet. No one except the outsider, who watches everything and thinks his own dark thoughts and speaks to few in any generation. I've learned that our choices always matter. To someone. Somewhere. And sooner or later, in ways we can't always fathom, the consequences come back to us.
Daud's consequence
I
being
came
a
from
happy ending.
Serkonos to Dunwall as a boy. Made my living as a killer. One of the few who've heard the outsider's voice. I murdered an empress, but saved her daughter, who will one day rule the empire.
Then lose
Those
it
are my choices.
to the witch you
I'm ready
spared,
for what comes.
and maybe come back crueler. Oh, is that canon then? The Corvo fight.
I asked for my life. When I killed your Empress and took her daughter, something broke inside me.
Well, that means Corvo doesn't get Ghost.
This city and fade from the memory of those who reside here. I've had enough killing. So my life is in your hands. Make your choice.
You make an eloquent plea.
Ambiguous.
For a man
Did Corvo
with
kill him or no?
blood on his hands. It's a shame Corvo doesn't know the real story, isn't it? How in these last days you passed through Coldridge Prison like a shadow, dared the tangles of Dunwall's underworld, and walked out unscathed, outwitted one of the greatest witches in a generation.
Why does this sound
All
familiar?
with
It's like I've heard this
consummate
speech before.
care and skill. How you saved Emily Caldwin, daughter of the Empress, first of her name, and no one will ever know.
This
But
sounds way
how
familiar.
does it end for Daud, the hired killer, the murderer, the savior of the Empire? It's up to Corvo now.
Either I'm getting a wicked sense of deja vu, or spoiled myself years ago and forgot about it. Come on. Of course. Low chaos spares, high chaos. Blood fills the screen, I bet. Achievement, change ways, credits, hooray. Well, I'm gonna pee, so you guys enjoy the music. So, I'm thinking... it's a good set of DLCs. And 6 missions per, so it makes it like 2/3 of the length of Dishonored 1 from start to finish. And it does do some cool things. Mechanically. Some of which made it to Dishonored 2, some of which I wish it did, like freezing time and blinking. But who knows, maybe it did. I haven't played as Corvo. Though from what the internet tells me, Corvo plays almost exactly like he does in Dishonored 1. Narratively, I wouldn't say it's like a huge narrative step beyond just introducing you to Billy and Delilah and hinting that she does want ambitions for the throne. Mechanically, it's fun. It's fun, but it is kind of short. Which is fine, I guess. Here in 2020, I enjoyed it for what it is. What I want to know is how this would have been priced and released back in 20 whenever, when it was brand new, because that might change things up. How that relationship is with these short DLCs based on how accessible it is to players at the time. But it's cool, I liked it. I liked it, but be that as it may, I think that is going to be it for today. A shorter stream, a mere 2 hours and 40-some minutes. Well, that's fine. That's 2 hours and 40-some minutes of beating a whole DLC. And being stubborn and trying to get that last final ghosting. I think the next step would have to be Death of the Outsider. We've seen Emily Caldwell's story, played Corvo's, played through Daud's. All that's left for the series so far is just the one final DLC for it. Is it DLC? It's kind of more of a standalone mini-thing, isn't it? Death of the Outsider. More of a guide-in game than a DLC thing. Its own separate product. Alright. If tomorrow's not too wild, we'll do that then. If not, always Monday. And who knows, maybe that will be the stream in which the community challenge for more August Jackbox gets completed. For now, who is online to raid or host? Tomasina's on, Ankh, JC. There's always games done quick. But I think 68,000.8 is plenty. Let's go watch JC. He's playing some Battletoads, a new one I think. And he's an old Battletoads runner, so it might be cool seeing his thoughts on the new game. Until then, thanks for hanging out and enjoying this Dishonored journey with me so far. Do enjoy the rest of your day or evening, or the weekend, depending if we do tomorrow or not. Take care of each other, have fun, see you guys around. You know the rules.